love from each other. If you need it, take my hand. We can learn from one another. No, I got you till the end. We are for tribe society. For tribe, for vibe. For tribe society. For tribe, for vibe.
Everybody, just calm down. Let's ground. Close your eyes. Lower your gaze. Let's become centered. Ground yourself.
Kyle, stop.
What?
Hands
The
to
what?
hands to heart center.
What are we doing?
We're doing yoga.
But for what?
Breathe in deeply.
Come on now.
Exhale evenly.
I'm not doing this.
You're not doing it?
Nam ya renge. I can do this. Nam ya renge. Yo.
No.
I play too much.
Yeah.
I'm saying. What are
Tish is serious. She's trying to get us
Okay.
together. What's going on? Tish?
Wandini, have you ever did yoga before?
I've done one yoga session with a brilliant yogi, but I'm not gonna lie, yoga might not be my thing. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be getting from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what you're supposed to be getting from it is you can find that you can ground yourself, you can meditate, you can decompress from your long day at the office
I
as
do
an
need
attorney.
decompression. Okay.
Yeah, basically it's not just about the physical poses, but it's also about the philosophical and ethical practices, the deep breathing, the meditation.
Okay.
So it's about self-nurturing, taking care of yourself, mind, body, and soul.
And I've talked to you about that being something that I want to work on. We've all talked about how important that is, and Tiffany in particular is like a big voice in our in our tribe about making sure that you make that time, right?
Mindfulness, right?
Yeah, mindfulness, because it's all about mental health, and I know it's been a heck of a year for all of us. And, it's so important. Like, mental health is so important to me, and being able to take those mindful moments where you're just taking time to either read a scripture, read a book, write, whatever you need to do to get yourself to that place where you can connect to yourself.
So I think that we all suffer from a little bit of mental health, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And they may come in seasons. Some people have actually depression in the winter time, but they find that if they go to where the sun is shining, like in Florida, then it's lifted off of them. So I believe that we also have a little bit of mental illness, but I think that you can find different ways to combat that, and yoga is one of the ways. Yoga teaches meditation. There's actually 8 limbs to yoga, so it's not just about the poses, but it's about getting yourself grounded. It's about the discipline of it, just taking that time to do it. I know a lot of times when I teach in classes, a lot of people will say, oh man, it was just a struggle to get to my mat. But once they get to their mat and they feel the energy of everybody there and they're able to be guided, then they come out lighter. Like, I got so much energy. I came here, my energy was low, but I have so much energy. I feel so much better. It can help in a lot of different ways.
It does. And it sounds like, I've always thought yoga was such an individual thing, but yoga is actually part of making you feel like a community. Right? So, and it emphasizes that thing that you're not alone, which is what all of us, even if we had a village, a loving village, felt during the pandemic at one point or another, right?
And actually, I like to share a fun fact with you guys. Yoga started in Africa, and as migration took place, it went to India. And as it got over here to the West, people started to think that this is a rich white women's sport, but actually it's not. The history, there's a rich history in America with black yogis.
Tell them about it.
And
Tell them about it, girl.
so in the early 1920s, people of color were doing yoga. And some of the yogis included Smokey Robinson, the members of Earth, Wind, and Fire, Allison and John Coltrane, to name a few. So, they were getting connected because they were starting to understand, hey, there's something else. Black people of color have went through a lot of struggle, and using that time, that meditation for healing for the community can really bring people together.
Especially now, during the pandemic, especially now.
Togetherness.
No, I got you till the end. We are
Real sisterhood, real topics, real community. There's a seat for you, sis. Join the tribe.